Sahih al-Bukhari 671. Narrated Aisha. The Prophet said, if supper is served, and Iqama is pronounced, one should start with the supper. Sahih al-Bukhari 672. Narrated Anas bin Malik. Allah's Messenger said, if the supper is served, start having it before praying the Maghrib prayer and do not be hasty in finishing it. Sahih al-Bukhari 673. Narrated Nafi. Ibn Umar said, Allah's Messenger said, if the supper is served for any one of you and the Iqama is pronounced, start with the supper and don't be in haste, and carry on eating till you finish it. If food was served for Ibn Umar and Iqama was pronounced, he never came to the prayer till he finished it, i.e. food, in spite of the fact that he heard the recitation of the Quran by the Imam in the prayer. Sahih al-Bukhari 674. Narrated Ibn Umar. The Prophet said, if any one of you is having his meals, he should not hurry up till he is satisfied even if the prayer has been started. Sahih al-Bukhari 675. Narrated Ja'far bin Amr bin Umayyah. My father said, I saw Allah's Messenger eating a piece of meat from the shoulder of a sheep and he was called for the prayer. He stood up, put down the knife and prayed but did not perform ablution. Sahih al-Bukhari 676. Narrated Al-Aswad. That he asked Aisha what did the Prophet used to do in his house. She replied, he used to keep himself busy serving his family and when it was the time for prayer he would go for it. Sahih al-Bukhari 677. Narrated Ayyub. Abu Kalaba said, Malik bin Huwarith came to this mosque of ours and said, I pray in front of you and my aim is not to lead the prayer but to show you the way in which the Prophet used to pray. I asked Abu Kalaba, how did he used to pray? He replied, the Prophet used to pray like this sheikh of ours, and the sheikh used to sit for a while after the prostration, before getting up after the first rak'ah. Sahih al-Bukhari 678. Narrated Abu Musa. The Prophet became sick and when his disease became aggravated, he said, tell Abu Bakr to lead the prayer. Aisha said, he is a soft-hearted man and would not be able to lead the prayer in your place. The Prophet said again, tell Abu Bakr to lead the people in prayer. She repeated the same reply but he said, tell Abu Bakr to lead the people in prayer. You are the companions of Joseph. So the messenger went to Abu Bakr with that order, and he led the people in prayer in the lifetime of the Prophet. Sahih al-Bukhari 679. Narrated Aisha. The mother of the believers, Allah's Messenger, in his illness said, tell Abu Bakr to lead the people in prayer. I said to him, if Abu Bakr stands in your place, the people would not hear him owing to his excessive weeping. So please order Umar to lead the prayer. Aisha added, I said to Hafsa, say to him, if Abu Bakr should lead the people in the prayer in your place, the people would not be able to hear him owing to his weeping, so please, order Umar to lead the prayer. Hafsa did so but Allah's apostle said, keep quiet. You are verily the companions of Joseph. Tell Abu Bakr to lead the people in the prayer. Hafsa said to Aisha, I never got anything good from you. Sahih al-Bukhari 680. Narrated Az-Zuri. Anas bin Malik al-Ansari told me, Abu Bakr used to lead the people in prayer during the fatal illness of the Prophet, till it was Monday. When the people aligned, in rows, for the prayer, the Prophet lifted the curtain of his house and started looking at us and was standing at that time. His face was glittering like a page of the Quran and he smiled cheerfully. We were about to be put to trial for the pleasure of seeing the Prophet. Abu Bakr retreated to join the row as he thought that the Prophet would lead the prayer. The Prophet beckoned us to complete the prayer and he let the curtain fall. On the same day he died.